Okay, so we're live once again. There's another issue with Valley Electric that I wanted to address, and it's this. Valley Electric set up a separate company to provide us with high-speed internet service. I think that's a very laudable enterprise to bring to our community because it's good for business and it's good for the homeowners. And God knows our county had failed at several attempts to do this in the past. And actually, there's a place 75 miles north of our town with a population of about 800 going fiber optic service at a speed of 50 megabits, 50. The population in Pahrump is somewhere between 30 and 35,000. They claim it's more, but there's a reason they do that, but it's not. So instead of giving the large portion of the population that 50 megabit service, they told us that we would get 25 megabit service, but we'd still be paying the $50 a month. And then eventually we would get fiber optic to our homes and we'd have 50 megabit service. But we don't have any idea when that's going to take place. They have no timetable and no schedule. And here's what I think is unfair. The outlying area that was more expensive to put in fiber optic service is getting 50 megabit service, and they're paying $49 a month for that service, roughly $1 per megabit. In Pahrump, where we have a wireless system that they're installing because they're not putting the fiber optic in yet, we're paying $50 for 25 megabit service, which amounts to $2 per megabit. So I think what's really the most subscribers are subsidizing the outlying areas. They never suggested to us that this is what was going to happen. And when they started putting in the wireless service, I think a lot of us were surprised that it wasn't just going to be the fiber optic right up front. And when I'm telling you that this has gone on, I brought it up at our directors meeting for District 1, the large majority of retired veterans and just retirees who are on fixed incomes. And this additional $25, cuts into their ability to do things. And in some cases, the cost for electricity is so high that many of them have done without hardly any electric usage just to make ends meet. So I'm thinking, yeah, we should get a rebate, especially once the system is fully installed. When I get to 50 megabits, I'll be happy to pay the $50. But in the meantime, I should be paying 25 for what I get. Not a funny thing, and don't laugh at it. The CEO is making over $600,000 a year, and for someone on Social Security making $1,100 a month, which is like $13,000 a year, that extra little bit helps. And this is where my concerns are. So they may be laughing about it, but I really think this is a serious issue. And if they can't address it and promise us down the road that we'll get a rebate, they need to be replaced. And that's how I see it. So I want to thank you all for watching. And if you have any comments, it'll be up on the YouTube channel. And just